controversy continues to swirl over the unanimous vote by the State Water Board to cut off Valley farmers from their main source of irrigation. The plan will go into effect in a few weeks.
It bans thousands of farmers from taking water out of the Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta watershed. Shauna Kalafi joins us in the studio with reaction from farmers who say this is the worst it's ever been. Shauna.
Yeah, Stephanie, State Senator Melissa Hurtado of Sanger says this order will cut vital water supplies to many Central Valley farms that are already dealing with reduced water allocations. Some, like Joe Del Bosque, have had to fallow large segments of their farmland. The state's Public Policy Institute estimates that by 2040, the San Joaquin Valley will lose over 500,000 acres of agricultural land to fallowing, and it could get even worse.
We've had to destroy crops. We've had to fallow fields. It's been very tough for us out here. Probably the worst year that I've ever experienced.
There's no question we're in a severe drought year, and the State Water Board's action is an indicator of how bad the situation is.
To combat severe drought conditions, the California Water Resource Control Board is implementing an emergency curtailment plan, cutting water supply to thousands of farmers from Fresno to north of Lake Shasta.
You've already invested a lot into your crops, and before you get to harvest, you run out of water. And it's definitely going to not only hurt farmers, it's going to hurt their employees and even communities along the river that depend on that water.
Mike Wade, Executive Director of the California Farm Water Coalition, says the impact will be felt nationwide since California produces 2/3 of the fruits and nuts and 1/3 of U.S.-produced vegetables that make it to store shelves.
Which means if we're not producing them, they have to come from somewhere else. And oftentimes that's overseas, and it's from countries that don't have the same kind of growing conditions or the same regulations or restrictions on grower practices that we rely on in California for a safe food supply.
And Wade says this is all revealing the larger problems within California's water system and an urgent need for better water infrastructure to meet the growing demands in the state and to prepare for severe drought conditions like we've experienced this year. Live in studio, Shauna Kalafi, KC24, local news that matters.
Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, and Ba'ashem Havrakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here that's pushing this truth, Salakia, in all four corners in truth and sincerity. This is gonna be a quick hitter. Just gonna make a couple points about this video. You know, in the times we in, basically the times we in right now. Matthew 24 and 7. You know, and I'm a matter of fact, I ain't gonna quote it. I'm gonna read it. Yeah. I'll read it real quick. I'm gonna just, make this quick. Basically, it was one of the disciples was asking Yahweh Shah about the last days, how you gonna tell? But this is what he said. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahweh Shah, I'm Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And shall hear wars, rumors of wars, that's been going on forever. See that ye be not troubled, but these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. So, the Lord telling us, it's been going on for a minute, but Lord telling us the end is not yet. Why the end is not yet? Because a huge prophecy hasn't been fulfilled. And that's talking about that RFID, the mark of the beast. We scratching the surface. The government, and that's the purpose of me bringing the scripture up, because the government is trying to force everybody to be vaccinated, and through our teachings and understanding and basically common sense tell you that they trying to chip the masses. They trying to get the masses to get the COVID vaccine. You know, they got people offering payments to get the COVID vaccine. It's just all they got all kind of gimmicks and stuff. Sports players trying to encourage you to get I keep saying the chip, but the COVID vaccine. And why is that, man? For nation shall rise against nation. Nations are people. You know, kingdom against kingdom. You know, that's countries, and there shall be famines, and that's what's going on in this video, because like the reporter said in this video, California is a lot of food, produce and fruit and nuts that comes from California, you know, and what's going to happen now? The economy is messed up. You're going to see oranges, wine, nuts, romaine lettuce. All that stuff is going to become more expensive. And that's the spirit, because I went to the market maybe like 2 weeks ago. I got some oranges, prepackaged oranges. I wasn't even paying attention until I got home that I seen the damn oranges was from South Africa. So what would be the purpose importing some oranges all the way from South Africa to America to sell? It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Then they were seedless oranges at that. Man, Esau that's why we say Esau the goddamn devil. They regulating the water. They making it so the crops and stuff can't grow. And this is gonna be the next thing. By them regulating the water, the farmers gonna start. They may tell the farmers to do this to the crops or whatever, and it might be something else leading to get people sick with them pesticides. We got that COVID-19 out here, Salakia. Allergies, all kinds of stuff from these chemtrails, everything, man. Hell, that's the reason now. This country jacked up like that. Salakia, you got the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, sitting up here saying all this stuff is good to eat and to consume, but none of this food don't have no substance. It lacks nutrients and all that. That's because why? That's going to show you that, Salaki, and I'll go to show you, but that's why America's jacked up like that. America is the most obese, one of the most obese country with people in it. The people in America is just obese, because a lot of that stuff that they is hard to eat here, it ain't hard to eat in other countries. They not allowing that stuff in. I have a coworker of mine that just was in Poland. He in the reserves or whatever. He said the food tastes different. Even the Coke tastes different. They don't even put all those chemicals and stuff in there. But he said KFC is real chicken, like that stuff over here. He said it's totally different. But that just go to show you that, man. We almost out of here, man. But I got this one scripture I'm gonna drop, and I'm gonna end it on this. Let me see. I started at 16. The Psalms 37 and 16. A little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked. You know, the little bit that a righteous man, a man that's trying to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, that's it's better than many riches of the wicked. Like, it's better than abundance of money and all that stuff, property, man. It's better than that. And who we talking about? This ain't talking about no heathen nations. This talking about the Israelites, man. For the arm of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upheld the righteous. Salaki, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. Yeah, it's going to come a time when the wicked going to get chastised and the Lord going to jack them up. But the Lord Yahweh uphold the righteous. The Lord Yahweh know the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. And that's talking about the Israelites. The He know. And this is the point I was trying to make right here. With all this stuff going on, these COVID vaccine, these mass mandates, the famine and all this, not being able, things not working out with your families, can't keep no woman, keep getting oppressed by income taxes, red light camera tickets, all that stuff. This verse 19. They shall not be ashamed of Salaki. All this killing and stuff going on, like killing, shooting. What's the other thing going on? Human trafficking and all that. Israelites. Just talking about the Israelites. The Israelites that's awakened. The Lord woken up and got the spirit on them. They shall not be ashamed in the evil times, and in the days of famine they should be satisfied. And how we know this, because there's nothing new under the sun, man. There's nothing new under the sun. The Lord gonna provide for His people, man. Just like it. I can't particularly remember the scripture, but when we go back in the when the Lord had delivered the Hebrews from the Egyptians, man, and they was in the forest, and He provided food for them, man. Even in the account when I can't exactly remember, but it was some brothers that was hungry, and I believe it was some ravens that had delivered them some food, man. It's just about having faith in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, and keep enduring, But I'm gonna end it on that note. Hopefully this was edifying. Shalom.